Hey y'all, hey, it's me V the CPS Scholar dropping in with another video. Y'all. I hope this video finds you happy, blessed, and full of love and ready for the new year. My gosh, like my heart is so full right now because I've been working on this project for many years and I'm about to drop it, and I went and did some things this week. And the thing I did today that had my heart so full was I got like the signage for my launch and seeing everything come together. It was so awesome. I'm gonna do a little mini party for my launch of my item with my friends and family, and then do the big launch a little bit later. But just seeing it turned out so beautiful, and working with the people who are helping me get my dream together. But I wanted to drop on here. I'm a CPS Scholar. Welcome to my channel. Thank you to the new subscribers and much love to the day ones. I've been watching Raising Kanan, and Raising Kanan has been, that's my guilty pleasure show. As you hear me giggling, I mean, it's the 80s. It's giving nostalgia. It's giving, it has action, but it's like action in a slower paced way. So yeah, it definitely has what I like. But I was just, they devastated me this last episode. I think it's episode 5, Brothers and Keepers, and I'm praying what I just saw happen isn't the end. So a lot happened in this episode. At first I was like, oh, this is gonna be a filler episode, because one of the reasons I love the show is the character development with the family and everything. But I'm like laughing at what they did with all the men. Poor Lulu's little piece got taken out, and he around here drinking and starting clubs, even though the performances at the club was amazing. He started a hip-hop open mic club, and heck, the songs could be put out now. It's better than half the music we have out now. And it was cool because Marvin helped him, and he asked Marvin not to sell none of that cocaine out of the club and let it be legit. He's been trying to do legit stuff for the longest. So he's still not messing with rock. And him and that lady that works at the bar, she gotta be 1,000,000 years old, but there seems to be some chemistry, some energy between the two. It's like, what is happening here? Are you gonna smash Mother Goose? I don't know, Lulu. You kind of, but either way. Then we have Marvin. Let me put it this way: what they did with these dudes in this show is, the dudes in the show are super duper fine. That's one of the reasons I watch the show. They're good looking. I like their story, whatever. But Marvin went from being a complete jerk, smashing socialites and giving them, powder, fighting his LGBTQ daughter, all this crazy stuff that made him a character that you did not like. He's still fine though. Then he went to anger management, and they're not even giving poor Marvin a love interest. Like, they took Renee out and that was it. He just been floating around ever since. It's like, but anger management has been helping him. He's like buddies with the dude, I think his name is Gary. They're each other's therapy partners. If you don't have one, get one. They definitely work. But there's no woman in sight. He's supporting Juke. Like, the father and daughter relationship has gotten way better. The way him and Juke love each other and talk to each other, I'm like, not them. I hope they're not setting up Marvin, because once you start loving that character, they go ahead and take the character out. I'm like, man, can we have him at least for another season? And then so he's hanging out with Gary, who apparently works at a newspaper. If you haven't seen Raising Kanan for a minute, Rock planted a gun on freaking Kanan, which the man who's playing Kanan is getting on my damn nerves with this fake New York accent that he keep having. It's not working for me. I don't like it. I don't think he had in the first few seasons. I would have noticed. So Rock planted the gun on him so that he can be forced to live with her. You know, one of the many things that Rock does because she's shiesty. And now they have a social worker poking around. Freaking Kanan's not coming home, so the social worker like, I'm trying to help y'all out. They're gonna take him away. Kanan don't care because he sitting here using a bike messenger service to run them trees around the whole city. So, and then he's running into Famous. I think I think you can tell that Famous got taken out. His real name is Sean. And if you watch the original Power Universe, Kanan's son name is Sean. I'm guessing he named him after Famous. But Famous, he on his way out too. Because he already messed around and let Rock plant the gun on Kanan, didn't tell him. Then also he getting caught up because he took a dude out. He got caught by the police. He finally comes back and tell Kanan the truth about him taking dude out. Now Kanan like, you a liability, man. You're ridiculous or whatever. So at least he had a triumphant moment. They might take his behind out too. He had a triumphant moment at the open mic night where he rapped, and it was amazing. All the rappers were good at the open mic night. Oh, now let's get to do I want to talk about Unique right now? You know, Unique and Rock in love. Unique has to be in love with Rock because that's freaking Michael Myers horror movie brother Ronnie he has is still running around trying to build his own crew up. He's stealing cars, murking people because he killed Dean. Wasn't it Dean the one who played Barksdale on The Wire? Yes. And Straight Outta Brooklyn if you haven't seen it. So all I know is he is one of the worst villains other than Lamar on BMF that they've had in a long time. Like, he seemed like he's on the spectrum. He has no social skills. He will take anybody out. He doesn't care. And I think Unique underestimated him. So he's still mad that Unique, he doesn't think Unique's gonna put him on. Unique introduced him to the Asian people he working with. He thought that was whack. He's still blaming Rock for their whole thing going down. So they had a funeral for Dean, and you can see the grandmother. If you didn't see the last episode, the grandmother was at the funeral. Remember, he got serial killer Ronnie came in and took out Dean with his deaf grandma in the other room enjoying her stories. But and that was kind of weird because he usually has protection and bodyguards, so for him to catch him slipping like that, it was kind of weird. But we gonna ride with it. But grandma's at the funeral, everybody is showing condolences, giving money, and Rock sees Neek there, and you can tell he's still feeling her, and she telling him basically stop flirting with me, it's too many ears around. So he still got a thing for her. Ronnie is at the house tormenting Neek's baby mama. Keep making slick comments, and like the last thing he said was, well, eating cereal, which every dude in this series, when they want to ignore somebody or act stupid, they eat cereal and they sit there and ignore them. I'm like, y'all is there a branding deal? Like, do y'all have a deal with Fruit Loops? Like, I don't understand what's going on. But what's her name? Pernessa is not feeling Ronnie, and I'm so surprised that Neek even put that crazy man in there with his family, with his son and his baby mother. And the whole time I'm like on edge. My nerves are bad because I feel like, because she's like still yelling on him and talking to him like he's a normal person, and I feel like he gonna flip out and do something to this lady. So I'm like on edge. So he's feeding fish and she keep talking to him like, what are you doing here? And he busts down, he says, no, she's like, where's Neek? And Neek already had to check him earlier in front of the Chinese food place that they're running the stuff out of. And he already tried him there So she's like, where's Neek? And he's like, oh, she probably off somewhere smashing rock. I'm like, So, like, why would you do that? See, he act different, but he got enough sense to set his brother up for the fall. So it's kind of weird. So once he did that, he planted those seeds. The baby mother went and confronted Neek, and Neek ain't even lie. He ain't even. That's how you know he's so in love with Rock. He didn't even lie. He's like, yeah, aren't you and my son taken care of? Why are you worried about who I'm smashing? Or whatever. And he leaves. He goes to go find his brother. When he finally, I skipped the whole part. Ronnie went to go see that lady, the one they keep trying to make it like she a sex symbol and she cute, Juliana of the Colombians, who already was giving Ronnie the eye. She over there looking like freaking Count Dracula. He the devil. They having a conversation. She keeps hinting that she needs him to take out Neek. He keeps saying, that's my brother, I ain't gonna do it. And they keep giving each other, they keep eye banging each other. It was kind of weird. So then he leaves. Back to Neek. Neek is going to go find Ronnie. Neek is going to go find Ronnie. When he finds Ronnie, he confronts him. And they have like basically a D-swinging contest of who's the big dog, who runs things, and they go to fight. That was an amazing fight scene, y'all. Let me know what y'all thought about it. It was so good. But as I'm watching and thinking about it now, it was two different angles. So when they were fighting, Neek swings on Ronnie. Ronnie is fighting him. Neek is fighting this dude like, it's my brother. I don't want to take him out. Ronnie could care less. Where Neek messed up at was Neek turned his back after he got Ronnie on the ground. I was so happy when he was putting them paws on Ronnie because he's just scary and he need to be taken out. When he put them paws on Ronnie or whatever, and then he did what they do in every bad horror movie. He turned his back to walk away, and next thing you know, Ronnie picks up a pipe and mink in the back of the head, beat him down, like, I mean, no remorse, no nothing. And I'm like, why y'all gonna kill the fine one on the show? For what? Why? And then he whoop him up, and he's on the ground like a slab of meat. Then he rolls him into a ditch and rides off into another day. I'm like, so the men of the show are all messed up. Lulu is drunk, just getting clean, no chick in sight. Marvin, no chick in sight, going to therapy with his daughter. And we got Neek, who the only person that was smashing on the show, really, taken out by his brother. It's a sad day. It's a sad day in the Power universe. But this episode was so good. Let's talk about the little bit of stuff that I'm still crying, y'all. I can't believe they did that to me. Let's talk about the stuff that wasn't a big deal. The girl group with Jukebox and her little love story with the girl who's a mess, who's supposed to be the girl next door in the group, and how she actually connected that girl up with, her name's Aisha, with Kanan, knowing that she liked her. That was strange. That was weird. But maybe she didn't want to, she's still hurting from the girlfriend that she lost. Rock is getting shook down by some crooked cops, and they break up her windows in the neighborhood, talking about they trying to help an entrepreneur out. No, y'all dirty and y'all grimy. Y'all not trying to help anybody out. Oh my God, let me see. Did I miss anything? If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. But either way, the show has been getting really good. I think they're not gonna have an episode next week. Shout out to B. Avery and Just My Opinion reviews, because the dude Lamont that was on there, I heard he's a big content creator, is giving us hope that the bad boy we all love, fine behind Joey Badass, aka Neek, might not actually be gone. I pray that he isn't, because nobody trying to see fake 50 Cent, aka Makai Curtis, walking around with this bad accent. I'm not invested. I need I need something, and I want to see them take Ronnie out. So with that being said, let me drop up off of here. Like I said, my heart is full. I'm very happy. I'm having some amazing things happen for me, to me, around me, and I'm so excited about this new year. So let me know if you have anything awesome happening for you. And with that being said, love who loves you. May God bless you with everything that you need. And the Sepia Scholar is out. I love y'all in real life.